Hello, I thought I'd start doing like monthly favourite type things this year, though I kind of forgot to do it for January, so this is going to be a combined January-February favourites thing. First of all, this one's not really a fave, but I have been ill all of February. I started feeling ill like the last week of January, and I'm only just getting okay now. I've been medicating myself with hot lemon and honey drinks, and honey and lemon like sake sweets, and these Kleenex balsam tissues because they're not gentle to my face when I blow my nose, which I do a lot. I've gone through like 2 packs of 8 or 10 packs of these. That's a lot of snot, and I've been trying to drink lots of fluids because you're supposed to keep yourself hydrated, and because I don't like drinking tap water because it tastes like milk. I've been drinking a lot of this squash, which is apple and Alfonso mango high juice squash from Sainsbury's, and it's yummy. Since I've been ill, I've watched a lot of films because I've been having duvet days, and it's basically the best way to spend those. I've watched 7 films, but I'm just going to mention 3, and they are, first of all, Haunts, which is based on a book called Haunts by Joe Hill, and it's one of my favourite books that I read last year. It wasn't quite as good as the book because it wasn't gross enough, and the book is a horror book and it wasn't quite a horror film, but Daniel Radcliffe did a really good job in the lead role. Then I watched the BABADOOK, which is also a horror film and it's creepy as hell. And then I watched What We Do in the Shadows, which is a mockumentary about vampires by the same people as Flight of the Conchords. I don't actually like Flight of the Conchords, I just don't find them that funny. And in theory that film should have been like the best thing ever, but it wasn't quite. I did like it a lot more than I've liked the TV series that they did. But it did make me dirty laugh a couple of times, and I reckon it's going to be one of those films that you get more out of every single time you watch it, so I'm going to rewatch it at some point. We also went to the cinema at the beginning of January, and to everyone's surprise, we went to see Star Wars The Force Awakens. Can you guess we like Star Wars in my house? See? And it was good. Like, I loved it. I was not disappointed in the least. Though it kind of sucked that I got spoiled by Carrie Fisher on Twitter. Damn it, woman! Anyway, but yeah, next time I'm definitely dragging Cole to the cinema, like, within a week of release. It's just so unfair that they came out in not February, December, which really sucks for people who work in retail, because like you don't have any time or energy to go to the cinema. But we went with Cole's brothers. Okay, there's 2 of them, and then 2 cousins, so that was a bit of a sausage fest, but everyone loved it. And I highly recommend it. We're probably going to get it on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever because it's Star Wars and it didn't suck like certain other Star Wars things. TV wise, I'm just going to mention 3 things, though I could go on because I watch a lot of things, because I have a lot of free time, because I work 2 days a week. First of all, there's Marvel's Agent Carter, which I believe finished in America this week, but I'm a couple of episodes behind. I'm looking forward to watching those. probably underneath the duvet so I can concentrate. In case you haven't heard of Agent Carter, you need to fucking sort it out. It's about a secret agent called Peggy Carter, and it's set in the late 40s, early 50s, after the Second World War. You may know her from Captain America, the first one, where she was his love interest, though she's so much more. She's a badass, and she's like a whole character who's got dimensions and stuff, which doesn't always happen when you've got like a badass female character on a thing. They're usually just badass. And I'm extra enjoying the second series because it's got a lady villain who also has dimensions instead of just being evil or power hungry. She's got a backstory and there's a reason why she's doing what she's doing, and you can understand why she's doing it even though it's wrong. And then second, I'm going to mention Scream, which is based on the movie series from the 90s. It's like a very self-aware slasher thing, and when I first heard about it I was like, that's not going to work. How are they going to stretch out a slasher film into like 10 45-minute episodes? But it's actually worked, and I do recommend it, and I look forward to series 2. That one you can find on the UK Netflix and probably some other Netflixes too, I'm not sure. And then third, I'm going to mention Shadowhunters, which is the highlight of my week. It's one of those things on Netflix where you get a new episode every Wednesday, and it's based on one of my favourite book series called The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare, and it's about a young lady who discovers she has supernatural powers, and then she has to fight bad stuff, and stuff happens. I'm not going to say any more of that because that's all you really need to know. And speaking of that, I reread all the books in that series, which is 6 books. I'm not going to name them all because I can't remember their names. They're like City of Bones, City of Glass, City of whatever, City of stuff. And yeah, they were good again. I especially enjoyed rereading the last one because I've only read that one once. And I should probably mention, when I say read a book, I mean I listen to an audiobook because I have really short attention span, and I can do other things at the same time, like do housework or walk to work. Mainly those things. Do housework, walk to work, have a bath. And while I was there, I decided to also reread the Infernal Devices, which is a spin-off series of the same like universe, but it's set in the Victorian times, and I actually like that one better because for reasons. Okay. Yeah, and I'm on the 3rd book on that one, so I'm almost finished with that reread, and it makes me sad. But lucky for me, there's a new book coming from her, from a new series, which is a spin-off of Mortal Instruments, and it's set like 5 years after that finished, and that's out like next week, so that's exciting. And apparently there's also another spin-off series, you know, because she loves the spin-off series of Infernal Devices, which is set like 10 years, 15 years later from the Infernal Devices. It's like the main characters from that's children's adventures and stuff. But that's not out for another year, so yeah, there's something for me to look forward to. I also read the audiobook again, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, and it was, that one is literally the best thing ever. I loved it. It's about a young lady who writes fanfic, and she goes to college for the first, like moves away from home for the first time, and she has troubles, okay? And I really related to it, and it also made me really want to write again, like write fiction, not just zines. Not that there's nothing just about zines. And physical book wise, I read The Wicked and the Divine, and that's a graphic novel, or well, it's a trade paperback or comic book series that's still going on. I had read the first issue last year because I got a free digital copy from Comixology on Free Comic Book Day, and it was beautiful, so I knew I was going to like it, but holy fuck! It was so good! It was even better than I expected, and I need more of it, but I haven't ordered volume 2 or 3 yet, that I probably will soon. This will be not the last of this, you see. It's really good. The synopsis is, I'll read it from the back. Every 90 years, 12 gods return as young people. They are loved, they are hated. In 2 years, they are all dead. It's happening now, it's happening again. And it's really beautiful. Oh, that's not the one with the pretty pages. But yeah, you get the gist of it. I highly recommend it. And single issue wise, I have been enjoying Zodiac Starforce, which is a magical girls comic about a group of friends who have special powers according to their zodiac signs, and they fight evil in high school, and that's really all you need to know. It's really good, and it's again beautiful. Oh, I am terrible at this today, but yeah, it's beautiful, and it's just finished the first arc, which is 4 issues. I really hope it gets picked up for more, because it's amazing. There's going to be a trade paperback of those 4 issues out at the end of May. I highly recommend it. Get it. It's been twice. I've discovered a couple of really good recipes, but I'm just going to mention 2. First of all, there's this pork meatloaf spaghetti sauce from this Jamie Oliver book. Co was watching Sunday Brunch the other week, and they made meatloaf, and he was like, can we make a meatloaf too? But the recipe on the TV was a bit too fancy, you know, like truffle oil and a bunch of fancy shit, so we had a look around for other meatloaf recipes and found that in the book, and it was yummy. That's pretty much it. It was yummy. And the other recipe is from Proper Tasty Facebook page. They do like little recipe videos, and this one's called One Pot Korma. So, but it's not really a korma, because first of all it's made in one pot and it doesn't have any coconut in it and stuff, but it's a nice basic easy curry style recipe, and I've actually changed it quite a bit, like I've put different vegetables and stuff in it, but I've made it like 5 times and every time it's been delicious. So I'm probably going to make a blog post about it with my changes another day when I can be bothered to like take pictures of my cooking, though our kitchen doesn't photograph very well, so we'll see about that. And cosmetics wise, I haven't really been wearing any makeup, and not that I ever really do, but this Original Source Daily Scrub in blood orange is amazing. It's just really nice. it's one of those ones with bits in, but it still has like the same consistency as like normal body wash, because a lot of body scrubs are like really thick, and yeah. But this one's really nice. Carl actually got some of this for Christmas, and I've been stealing it, so I bought him some other flavours that I don't like for his birthday, and his mum also bought another one of these for his birthday, and but I bought this one for me. Hence this is why he has a tea, so I know it's mine. Speaking of Cole's birthday, I made him some things for his birthday. First of all, I bought this t-shirt, and then I embroidered this tape on it from one of the Sublime stitching sets that I got off Facebook sale a while back. I was actually meant to do something Christmas with those, but I just never got around to it. It's not my best work because t-shirt material is really stretchy and awkward, so never again on t-shirts. I'm going to stick to jumpers and things that are like not stretchy, or at least thicker. And then my main present, I made him this. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's a Stormtrooper blanket made of like 300 2.5 inch granny squares. You can't see it, I'm probably going to put like a picture of it maybe here. And my favourite thing that I went to in January, February was Weirdo Zine Fest at DIY Space for London, in London, shockingly. It was a zine fest, and I was tabling with Vampire Sushi Distro, and I got to hang out with a bunch of my friends that I don't see very often, and met some new people, and I sold lots of zines, and I got lots of new zines to read, so that was nice, and I got lots of new distro stock, which was nice, so you should go and check it out and buy some. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I also went to see my friend's band Punching Swans release their new album at the end of January, and it was fun. I might insert a clip here. January and February. I didn't do much because I was ill and broke, so such is life. Okay, we'll see you next time. We'll see if I actually manage to do March favourites on their own. Who knows? It could happen. Bye.